Well, it is time now for another edition of the Beach Blitz, the summer sports series that showcases some of what the Coastal Bend is most known for out on the water.
That's right. We kind of need a drum roll for that, don't you think?
Alan?
You know, this activity will take you to Oso Bay, and an ideal spot for a sport that's becoming well known in Corpus Christi, kiteboarding. Our Brandon Chef joins us in studio to tell us about why people love it here. Brandon?
Yeah, drum roll, please. I like that. All right, Rudy, Leslie. So one kiteboarder has experience doing it around the world and says that many move to Corpus Christi because of the ideal conditions that we have right here in the Coastal Bend.
Corpus Christi is actually, if not the best, one of the top 3 best spots for kiteboarding in the country.
When it comes to kiteboarding, there's 2 basic disciplines. There's surfing on waves in deep water using a kite and riding around on flat water. The latter is what you see here in Oso Bay. Kiteboarder Francisco Dow said that this area is ideal since it's windy and safer since you can stand in the water.
You want that shallow, safe, stand-up. You know, some of my kite friends actually call this place the playground.
Dow said that he loves kiteboarding because there's no limit to what you can try. It just depends on how athletic you are. Chad Allen grew up in Corpus Christi, sailing since he was 3 years old and windsurfing since he was 9 years old. He said that he traveled around the world doing those sports and switched to kiteboarding a few years ago.
This is one of the friendliest places to do it, and we have more access to the water here than anywhere else.
Allen said people can get about 15 feet into the air on average over flat water. He said kiteboarding can be done throughout your life and saw people doing it that were at least 70 years old. He explained what made him want to become a kiteboarder.
5 minutes from my house, I come down here and I can get 30 feet in the air, fly across the water, have a great time, pack up my stuff and go home in time for dinner.
Dow said the sport is a commitment since you must pay for lessons and gear. After an average of about 10 hours of lessons, he said that people can learn how to control their kite. After learning in Florida, traveling to the Dominican Republic, and moving to Corpus Christi for the sport, he talked about how social kiteboarding is.
It's a sport that kind of consumes your life because if you then choose, oh, I want to travel, you know, you can travel to a place by yourself and know you're going to make friends there.
And Dow says that kiteboarding is not just a sport that you can learn on the internet. So if you're interested in learning how to kiteboard, he mentioned that there are some local schools like Kite Academy, and he did stress the importance of taking lessons so that you can gain some confidence with a kite on the water.